Hey, perform 10 pep powers. Cool. I have to progress the story anyway, so that's why I was like, with the using the pep ability. That's why I used it up Azura, because, I have to first advance the plot and defeat the cacti. So,
Let's keep at
no
it.
point holding on to the pep power right now. Please summon your very rare friend, please. I'm in desperate need of your stronger friend.
Yep.
Please. Oh, she
Whoopee.
even crit him. Alright, Serena proving herself more useful after hearing that might replace her. Keep running around the circle for the cacti to respawn. Oh, respawn? Hold on, there. It's like the only
You do
location I
this.
know of where the cacti appears as an enemy. So maybe there are more places, but this is the only one I know of. Because everywhere else I looked, there weren't any cacti around. You just want to hide in the shadows for some reason, which isn't very normal for cacti to
Hey!
do.
Take care.
Wow,
Here.
healing Eric again.
Thanks.
Veronica wins again.
Hey, he learned a new spell. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Are you trying to say something, Eric? Are you trying to tell me you identify as a rooster with the cock-a-doodle-doo? Oh, right, no, I have enough points for Metallica. Cool. Now I can do something against metal enemies. Right, then there is Toomerang. Okay. Then accuracy when using boomerangs. And then there it is power throw. Alright. I am looking forward to power throw and Toomerang. I'm looking forward to those two. Can I get something useful on Veronica? Uh let's see. Restores MP after winning. Anti-magic. Just stopping an enemy from casting spells. Okay. I think I'll go for this MP after combat because she does use up a lot of MP. And Serena, uh, right, Tapestry was her own. He just gave all the buffing ones. Right, right, right. So then yeah, there we go. This will be her first attacking spell. So yes, there we go. Devil's Delight. Nice. Then is minor MP recovery and magical mending when wielding staff. Snap, cackle, poof. Oh, sorry, crackle, poof, and then Alma Master. All right, neat, neat stuff. So there are more stuff in Celestial Sands. All right. I think this will be the last cactus I fight, and then just advance the story. Because if they have more cacti in the Celestial Sands, and they have that pep power in Celestial Sands, then clearly they should have made the two side quests available after you progress the story, not have you can take on the quest before you can even complete them. That's all I'll say to that. They should have, you know, made the quest available slightly later if they were that heavily dependent on you going to a new area. Cures all party member of defective sleep. That cacti didn't die. Why didn't it die? Well, one dead is better than three alive. I think that's how I want to say it. Oh, darn it. These cacti, man. Hey, I leveled up. Now I have Bang. Oh, Veronica leveled up again. The Dazzle. I'm not gonna use the point, because, you know, point using the point. Haha. Just advancing the plot so I can go to the Celestial Sand area. It's clear the game is more dependent on it than what it leads on. Okay, let's see. Need to go to Palace then. Yep, go to the Palace. Kitty! Am I the only one that thinks the intro to this palace music sounded like the music you have for like weddings? Why does this song have such wedding vibes? I don't get it. Alright, need to look around for pots and barrels as always. Ah, I knew it. Pot with medicine. Yeah, this palace just is filled with kitties. Like there were so many kitties. It's a good thing it's not real life, otherwise my nose would have acted up severely from all these cats. Some bandages. Why would you hide a bandage in a pot? It's like an inconvenient place to hide a bandage. I would say so.
Disgrace, my fellow Gallopolitans. This is race. Fellow Gallopolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age, and as such...
For once, someone that doesn't have a British accent in this game, for once. Refreshing.
No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Well, I understand you're busy, but the plot demands we talk to you, Sultan.
Father, my training is complete.
He looks very obnoxious. Just based on that entrance alone.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Alright. It sounds like his voice sounds like it's a British person trying to not sound British but failing at it. At least that's the impression I get of his voice. That he sounds like he's trying to not sound British, but he still comes off slightly British with his voice.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
A race, you say? Is it perhaps a chocobo race?
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they.
I mean, this is still a Square Enix title. I wouldn't put it past them if they somehow snuck in chocobos into this game.
Oh. What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis?
We have business with the Sultan, if not mistaken. I introduced myself and explained I've come to Gallopolis in search of a mysterious branch.
Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
But I have to catch people's eyes. I'm a protagonist. That's kind of the deal, that the protagonist has to be eye-catching. Some flowers. Again, if the flower's in a pot, why was there a lid over it? That's very counterintuitive to what a pot is supposed to do with a flower. They're supposed to be allowed to grow, not be covered by a lid. Whoever put those flowers there did not know how to plant flowers. You need to get new gardeners, Sultan, that knows how to work a flower. Or how to properly put flowers in a pot. Alright, that was all. Now let's go visit this obnoxious looking fellow's bed chambers. Now, if he has something to break or to steal, I would definitely not mind it. Because, you know, if you're pretentious looking, then, you know, then it kind of serves him right to do this. Okay, so he clearly has problems sleeping. That's for certain. There's an ancient book here. The binding is almost completely worn through. And I can only just make out the words, Ye Drustian Secret of Ye Flame, on the faded, threadbare cover. I tried to read a page or two, but something tells me it's not quite ready yet. There's a book called The Power of Positivity, a ruler's handbook. I take it from the shelf and have a closer look. We have all heard what they say. Should one wish to be a great leader, one must be positive at all times. And it is true. Who would want to follow a mopey, indecisive man anywhere? Nobody, that is who. So forget all those negative thoughts and think positive. Lie flat on your back and gaze up at the big blue sky and feel your troubles melt away like the petty, insignificant irritations they are. Say goodbye to the old you, the negative you. There's a bright and positive future waiting for you, so step right up and take it. Dude, that book sounded just like those 80s commercials. Like those commercials for, like the training exercises, like, do you want to have a body like this? Well, we have the power, we have the tool for you. It just sounded like that book. As if it was not a genuine book on how to be positive, it's just trying to feed you falsehoods on how to be positive.
Ah, you came. Thank you. Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses.
Dude, privacy, man. If you want to check out my body, do it at your own leisure. Don't tell it to my face that you enjoy my body.
You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return.
Let me guess, you don't know how to ride horses? Because why else would you say that I look like I know about horses?
But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
Okay? A circus? But won't it be too noisy for me to hear what you say, though?
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Dude, if you think circuses are ridiculous, why did you ask me to go to one then? Weird prince. Am I allowed to enter the other bedchamber? It looks like I am. Does it have a red book in here? Yes, it did. A red book. A diary? Prince Faris' progress. Okay. Day 21. Alright, we just skip right to the middle of this diary, huh? We don't start in the beginning, we just go in the middle of it? Cool. My beloved prince attended his horse riding lessons once more today. To see him train day in, day out to be the greatest leader he can be for the noble knights of Gallopolis fills me with hope for the magnificent future he will no doubt usher in for our realm. Day 24. Who reads a diary like that? Read day 21 to go 3 days ahead? Why? My beloved prince left the palace today and went out into the streets to speak with the common people. He seeks to study the lifestyle of his subjects firsthand. What a wise and benevolent young man he is. I have no doubt he will make a great sultan someday. What's in here? Fishnet stockings. Wait. Did she say something? It looked like she said something when I opened the wardrobe. Have you heard of rumors that say that a wicked man called the Darkspawn has escaped from Helidor and is terrorizing all Edra? What a frightening world this is. But need not fear, the Knights of Gallopolis will, yeah. Now, do you say something when I open here? She does! Wait, she said, sir, that's the Sultan's private! Okay. Did you say something if I open this one? No, only this one. So in other words, I just took the Sultan's underwear. Because I got a pair of underwear from this one in particular, and that's the only one she mentions is the Sultan's private closet. So, ew. I just took the Sultan's underwear. I don't feel comfortable with that. Like, why, straight up, why would a protagonist do that? Why would he see a pair of underwear in a closet and go, I should pick this up? That does not seem very wise or sanitary at all. Huh, I did not break that one. I was almost gonna say, surely I broke that one, but I didn't. Hold up, I see another one. I spied another one with my eye. Alright, where's this circus I need to go to? Oh. It's the big circle thing right there. With balloons. Well, good to know this world has balloons. Okay. If I'm not allowed to enter there, then you should probably, I don't know, stand right here and guard it instead of just leaving it open. That's very misleading, is what I have to say. Maybe think I can go in through there when I can't. Also, dude, you can't make me revisit the meeting about breaking pots if I never went to the first meeting, is all I say. That is all I say to that chat with the addiction of breaking pots and barrels. I never went to the first meeting. Mostly because I couldn't find it. Nothing. This one? A turban. Well, I guess I found something for my head? But no bookshelves. Oh, wait, there, book. I found a recipe. So you want to be a what? So you want to be a witch? Learn to make lampposts, wizard staffs, and a tricky turban. Also have to make thistle retardant blouses and enchanted gloves. Right, but that was an interesting title, so you want to be a witch.